Hiya and welcome to Tony's Titbits number 1, and this is called Rangefinders, and it's just to go through my current collection of rangefinder cameras, which I seem to have got a fetish with at the moment. And I don't know why I've gone into rangefinders so much. It all started with this one, which I bought at a camera fair a year or two ago. Only cost me about £10–15. It's a Ricoh 500GX. Quite a small little thing. This one's in very good condition once the light seal's replacing. But it's this what got me first interested in rangefinder cameras. And as you're probably aware, rangefinder has a focusing system where you look through the viewfinder and you usually see a superimposed square in the centre. And as you turn the focusing ring, it aligns that so you know it's in focus. Now the idea of that is, of course, that you can get a longer range on the focusing, because obviously a fixed compact camera usually only focuses from about 3–3.5 feet to infinity, whereas a lot of these can go down to 1 metre or less. And obviously focusing at a shorter distance with a narrow aperture, you can get a good range or lack of depth of field, which can help in your photographs, of course. Also, rangefinders are compact, much smaller than SLRs, and usually fixed lenses. I do have one with an interchangeable lens. So that's my first one, Ricoh 500GX. That's what started me all off. And then after that I brought this Kiev, which is a Russian camera based on a Contax style rangefinder. They built various models of this. This one's got a light meter built in, which I don't think is very accurate, but it does respond to light. But with my next one, quite a bulky thing, solidly well built, no advance lever or rewind crank. Just use the dial to set the shutter, advance it and cock it. So that was my next one, and then after that I brought this Yashica Electro 35 GTN. It's a very nice camera. It's actually for sale at the moment on eBay, and for some reason nobody's buying it at £60. I don't know why, because it's such a marvellous camera. And this one's in really exceptionally good condition. It's only got very light marks on it, and as far as I can tell everything works okay. Just want the light seals replacing. Again, this is a lovely feel rangefinder camera, and so it's gone for electronic shuttering. That's on this one. Very nice, very popular one. After the Yashica, I brought my Nikon S2, which you've already seen a review on, which I'm happy with. This one has interchangeable lenses. The lenses come off on this one, and it's the most expensive rangefinder camera I brought. Will I go for a Contax or a Leica rangefinder? I'm not sure, but at the moment I'm quite happy with what I've got. And as you know, I'm into Nikon SLR cameras, so this one suits me just fine. So that's one of my favourites at the moment. After that I brought a Minolta 7S2, which is Mark II, which again is a very nice compact one on the styling of the Ricoh. And this one is supposed to have a really high quality lens. It's a 40mm f1.7, and it works in manual automatic mode, but unfortunately when you go to manual mode it disengages the meter, which is a bit of a shame. I'm not going to film through it yet. I'd like to see what the results are going to be from this one, because I've been told that the lens is really sharp on that. So after the Minolta 7S2, what did I go and buy? Minolta 7S1, or just the 7S it's called. And This one came out in '66. That one was in the 70s. I can't remember the date of the 7S2. You can see the 7S is quite a bit bulkier, but I actually like the feel of the 7S better for some reason. Maybe because it feels more solid. It's obviously heavier. This one has a meter in the viewfinder which uses EV values rather than showing your aperture or shutter speed, and some people are put off by that, but I think it's a good idea because EV are standard light values which are used in a lot of things like standalone light meters and things like that. And this one has quite a few unique features actually. It's got a little sensor on the inside of the lens there, which obviously means if you put a cap on it stops reading from that, and also if you put a filter on or anything like that, it takes account of that when it's doing the light measurement. It does have a full automatic feature as well. You can set both of the shutter aperture rings to A and it works in a fully automatic mode. You just have to focus. Nice thing about focusing on this one as well, which the 7S2 doesn't have, is when you focus, the parallax correction marks inside change according to the distance. This is the only rangefinder one I've got that does that actually. You can set it in manual mode, just take the shutter ring off first and then you can take the aperture one off, and what you do is you set the EV, look at the EV value in the viewfinder, set that accordingly, so if it's EV11. And a nice feature as well is once you've got that light reading set, if you want to adjust the aperture or shuttering, you can do them both together by keeping the same EV number and just turn both rings together and select an alternative shutter and aperture. So that's a very nice feature of this. It's got a very long stroke for advancing and cocking the shutter, which a lot of people don't like, but you get used to it. Yet to run a film through that one, but I'm not likely to run a film through that one just yet, and you'll see in a moment. The next one after that was a Olympus 35 SP, which I keep in the case. Well, I keep most of them in the cases actually, but this one definitely, because on this one the light meter is reading all the time unless it's in the dark or you take the battery out. There's no on-off switch or anything like that, and the light meter, rather than being on the lens, is actually here on the side, so it's actually reading all the time. And this one shows you EV numbers at the top as well. And I think the thing about this camera, the Olympus 35 SP, is it's supposed to have one of the best lenses on any fixed lens rangefinder camera. And again, I want to run a film through this one and try that out. Seems very nice. This one's got a couple of slight faults which I'm into off when I first paste it. It's got a very little small ding there, which isn't too bad. But also when I tried to fit a filter ring, I noticed that the filter ring's got a dent on it just there as well, which I didn't notice. But it's not going to affect too much. Everything seems to work okay on it. Again, you've got fully auto or manual settings on this one, and the meter does work on this one in manual mode as well. Nice focusing range again. Seems a very nice camera. It's got one unique feature is a spot metering as well, which the others don't. So basically when you press that, it says in the manual it reads from the rangefinder square in the middle, and it does seem to alter when you press that button. Also with this, it holds the metering as well. So if you point at something and half press the shutter down, you can readjust, recompose, and it keeps that meter setting. So that's one of my nice little favourites as well. And then finally yesterday came this one, which again is another Minolta 7S, but this one's a black one, and I've been told the black ones are quite rare. And this one is for a black one, it's in exceptionally good condition. I'm really pleased with it. It's very clean, tidy. Seems to work everything okay again as well. The meter works and everything. And got a cap for it. I think this width the same as the obviously the other 7S, but I'm really pleased with this one. It's really nice. And another little bonus was it came with this instruction manual, which I've never seen before for any of the rangefinder cameras. I thought it was much bigger than this in real life, but this is one that came in the box and didn't know about it when I brought it. But that's a nice little extra bonus. So there you go, that's my first Tony's Titbits video. Just showing me rangefinder cameras at the moment. Hope that's interested you a little bit, and I'll catch you with another video soon.